something to think about Thursday. Raw and Real with Rachel. Here I am. I'm actually kind of early, so I think it's like throwing me off. It's been actually kind of a smooth sailing day, and let's get right into it. Disclaimer: don't get caught up in any words that I use. They're just words that come to my mind to best describe my perspective on the topic. You may use different words. Just here to hopefully help shed some light in on, or help someone else get some clarity on their journey. So, first thing I like to always do is promote someone locally that's doing something, and I've been kind of working with the same people. I will promote check out Kylie for Hearts of Gold. She's been working on these earrings. Look at all these pretty earrings she's been doing. Got the butterfly wings and the butterflies, and then she's got the little silver. She's got a bunch of them, actually. She's really, into it, excited. It's so awesome seeing her, her ideas come out. And of course, there's the bracelets they have and the protection bling. You got the evil eye. We got the hamster hand on this one. We got the turquoise stones here. And then there's got a couple rain chill reminders, goddess edition. See in the middle there, they got the little goddesses with the crowns, to bring in those rainbows, to remind you, the storm can't last forever. And, when in the rain, to just chill when the rain's happening. But, I was actually starting to think, because when I'm, just how amazing, to pour into people locally who are doing stuff. I will shout out Ⅎ716. I know for the next couple months, once a month, if you're interested in being a vendor at their pop-up shops, and reach out or go and support and check out people. The girls were there last month. This month will actually be at competition. Won't make it to this month. We will be there next month. Definitely Hearts of Gold. Oh, another thing, if you want to get a keychain for $3 to support the girls, Niagara Storm cheer and dance, that's great. But like I said, I was just thinking, because okay, so today, as you see, got my hair did. Went and see my girl Roseanne at Heavenly Salon. Got my upkeep self-care, got my ends done, and had her do something with my little something with my hair. I got thanks Kiana. Well, I had to be I had to have my stylist get my hair done because I was going live today, So, and then Kiana, that's another thing, she's got the great program with the girls, the Manners Matter program. I'm so excited for what that has in store for the girls and other great things that are going on. The Highland Club house that she's working on. I'm super excited when that births and what's going to be coming out of that. But, and then yesterday, because this, I guess, ended up being my self-love. Because, listen, I've been loving on myself better than anybody ever loved on me. And, yesterday I went and see my girl Kelly Burke. Got some nice and freshly clean. And, who else was there? Oh, Danielle Bird with her yoga classes. She does on Wednesdays in Niagara Falls. She does Saturdays in Buffalo. And they're amazing. Just the atmosphere, nice, help loosen up that tenseness. But it's just amazing. Like I said, I'm pouring into myself, loving on myself, getting this stuff done for me. But the energy that I'm exchanging with people that I know, that to show love on, myself, but it's even more love because of the relationship that I'm building with people, because of the investing into others instead of going to some, not name brand, just same old, but investing in each other and having that energy going back and forth. And every one of them, queens, goddesses, amazing energy, amazing places to be and be around, and just to help pour into each other. 'Cause it's always any one of these people that I meet or that I've recommended, the exchange of just conversation, the atmosphere, the uplifting, the empowering. Like, you see, I'm just like sitting up even more and more. It's like I talk about it, or I think about like the conversations that I have with these people, because it's about growth. It's about growing. It's about bigger. It's about helping each other and pouring into each other, you know, like we pour into these other big companies or, you know, big names and stuff like that. The power we have in doing that amongst each other locally. And, you know, just like I said, check out these pop-up shops, Ⅎ 716. They have one once a month if you're interested in putting up a, you know, vendor or going support vendors. I'm sure there's other pop-up shops, but check them out. Like, the power that we can create between us by supporting each other, by supporting local and people who are out here building, you know, their different, instead of just, you know, we push it around Christmas time, you know, which why not all the time, you know, when we're going on by, which actually goes into my topic. I didn't know really how to write this topic. Like, let's talk about balance. But so balance, I'm gonna go like a couple different places with this, because, you know, balance isn't really something that you find, it's something that you create. And it's just one thing that, you know, going through life, you know, we talk about balance, you know, in life, the things that we're doing. We have the balance of the dark and the light, or the angel, the devil, the good with the bad wolf, you know, whatever terms you may use for it. But you know, you can't be afraid of neither, because, you know, people think of like dark devil energy, all that. Like, let's keep it real. Like, you got to be able to tap into that energy when something go down. You got to, you know, especially all this stuff that's happening when they want to put fear into you. You got to be like, no, that's how it's not gonna go. This is what we doing over here, you know. And, you know, especially when you're going after something, or you're building something, you're building yourself, you're building a business, you're building the children around you, you're building your community. I mean, understand, you know, dogs don't bark at parked cars. So when you're making moves, you know, making noise, people gonna come and have something to say about it. So you need to be able to boss up, get into that dark, like, hold up, you know, this is what it is. And as long as but then, like I said, balance, and then bring yourself, because at the same time, never let, you know, don't get people get you out of character, you know. And then moving too much in that like dark devilish energy, like that people out here doing, like, I mean, for real, how long do you think you can move in the devil energy and think you're not gonna get burnt? And I mean, even with the high, it's like balancing the scales and being in the energy, light energy, or, you know, good. It'd be some of them people that be flying high in light energy and just be, woo, you know what I'm talking about. And so it's just like, it's the balance. Not to say you're gonna always be in balance. I remember in the network marketing company that I was in, they would always tell us, you know, because obviously we traveled, so we had to be like an airplane who was always constantly correcting itself, you know, always constantly have to adjusting its wings because of the air that's coming against it, the wind that's coming against it, the pressure that's coming against it. So you're always constantly adjusting. But then you'll have your smooth sailing times, and just, you know, be prepared, or when things are array, don't get too frustrated. One thing I've learned, you know, that is when some bad things are happening, sometimes it's because you weren't paying attention to the signs of some things you needed to let go of. So divine intervention took place, and they're getting rid of it for you. But in that dark time when a lot of stuff is happening, when, you know, it's getting crazy, it's a storm and all that, if you really just sit and pay attention to what's going on around you, and don't get caught up in your emotions of it, you know, just ground out, you'll see like, okay, wait a minute, okay, I see this, because it's revealing things to you. It's revealing what the changes that need to be made, what you need to let go of, what you need to put more intention on. I say this from a point of going through storms myself, where it was dark, but see, the thing is when it's dark and you can't see, you can hear a lot better. And you're not focused, your focus can be a lot better, because you can't, there's so much going on. It's so dark. You don't have a lot of things in front of you to distract you. You can focus more on the more important things. So again, Albert Einstein, he said, and then just keep going. If you have to rest for a minute, life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Sometimes stop to take a breath, stop to smell the roses, stop to take a picture, take a moment with your kids or with your family, with your friends, because, time, we don't get it back. And, but it's just about constantly balancing it out. So just taking that time, not thinking that, okay, like right now, you can see them behind you. Like I have all these beads and stuff for the rain chill. Now I want to condense it and organize it better. So right now it looks a mess on my table, because I have all these containers and I have all these like loose beads. And it looks a mess for a moment. So life can look a mess for a moment, but it's so that you can clear away the extra, get things organized and together, and then when it's done, it be bang, like whoa, got you a whole new look going on, in yourself, in anything in life. And just remembering to balance those scales out when you feel them tipping a little bit too much. But it's okay if they tip. It's okay. Like, don't beat yourself up about it. And, another thing, the people that you're around, like they are affecting like where if you're unbalanced, check what's going on around you, to see where something might be thrown off, because it isn't always you. And please, okay, before I close this, out, another thing I thought of, like pottery, like, you know what I mean? When you take a piece of clay and you mold it and form it into something, guess what? You got to put it in the oven into some heat to get it to take its full form. So when you're going through some heat and you're going through some tough stuff, you just going through the oven, and you're going to come out good if you keep moving, if you stay dedicated to, stay consistent to what you're doing. And understand too, also, please, because like I talk a lot about energy and making better choices, because I was in a lifetime where we didn't make the best choices. Understand, what people seem to fail to forget is when you decide you want to do better, you done built and piled yourself in a hole of and guess what? You gotta get out of that hole of So when you're trying to be like, oh, I'm trying to do better and this and this and this, and okay, that's fine. That's what's gonna happen when things have to fall away from you. It's gonna be not so smooth sailing. But as long as you got you and you know how to balance you out with your emotions and what you got going on up in here, none of that matters, because you can sit back and look and watch what's going on, and it will speak to you so much and show you what and where and how to move. Not always perfect, and it takes time, to really recognize it. But once you got it, you will be a bad, okay? So, but yeah, so remember, talk balance. Just when things are out of whack, check things around, see what you got to do to adjust those scales. Because we all are here to thrive. We all here to grow and get better. We all have gifts to give. We all have our part to play. And, all of us coming together and exchanging that energy and recognizing those things. Is it going to be a perfect? No, there's bumps in the road. There's nails that get in the tire. And also understand when you're making that decision to go that right path, to climb up out of that you got to go through some But okay, so yeah, like I said, Check out Kiana Nicole. Check out some stuff she got on going on. Danielle Bird, her yoga classes. My girl Roseanne with her Heavenly Salon. Go get that experience. My sister going on Tuesday. I can't wait. And Kelly Burns, ladies, get that sugar and get it nice and clean and fresh down there. It's a difference. It's a difference. But anyways, check out the girls. Kylie, I'm gonna post some of her stuff. She may or may not be the event. Her earrings, rain chill reminders to remind you the storm might, with the rainbows, bringing them in your house. The storm don't last forever. Just chill. It's raining, it's storming, chill. Sit back and, check it out, take a better view. But I will... Oh, don't forget Ⅎ𝔸𝕎 TGI Fridays on Thursdays. I'm still waiting for somebody to come on. Let's go. I mean, last week I kind of had an incident with my son, but yeah, whatever. Thursdays, I'm down. And let's get it together. Let's check it out. Hit me up if you want to know, all those people that I just commented, collab. Let's get it going. And I'll see you later. Peace.